Hey y'all, so welcome back for part two. If you tuned in to part one, then this reading will be based upon part one, which that is a channeled message. And the channeled message that I got was there's more potential in you. There's potential in you, more power than you know. You need only to be brave enough to tap into it. So if you tuned in to that specific reading, which I did a part one on my TikTok page, I'm also going to post this on my YouTube channel as well. Then if you are coming back for part two, welcome back. And if this is your first time tuning in, then welcome. So as I stated in part one, you could be male, female, feminine, masculine. Just take what resonates, leave what doesn't. You've always felt like a loner. As I was saying in part one, towards the end, you've always just been made to, like, there might be a part of you, like some of you, again, I get like a half and half. Some of you, you have just come into the knowledge that you are chosen, that you have certain special gifts. This may scare you a little bit because you're still trying to understand the reason why you have these gifts, what all are your gifts consisted of, like the do's, the don'ts, the spiritual laws. Like you have all these questions. So I pick up if the first portion of that resonates with you, you may be doing a lot of research right now. But there's another side of you that feels like as you have tapped into these gifts, it does scare you to go to the next level. It's like you're apprehensive on whether or not you should even continue on your path. You're not sure. It's almost like this fear of the unknown. You're not sure that if you level up and your gifts, what I'm getting from you, your gifts scare you. You're not sure what's going to happen if you level up. Like, how strong are your gifts going to be? Can you, like, what's going to happen to you? Is this going to change you? Will it be good or bad for you to do this? Like, there's all these, there's just this apprehensive energy that I get from you. There's also excitement, but I also get this fear. Mostly because you are trying to still understand your gifts, but it's freaking you out. I'm not even know you. Like they might be freaking you out because you're still trying to understand your gifts. Okay, so yeah, my bad. So that's like one portion of you that I get. The other half of you that's within the collective, I feel you may not be aware that you are a chosen one. You may not be aware that you have any spiritual gifts. There is something I do feel that is within you, like it's almost like this gut feeling. You feel like you are meant for something greater. You feel like there is something different about you. You just don't know what that is. 411 on the timer, and I did see 333 before I paused the video as well. So you did see, though you could be seeing those angel numbers right now or at any moment in this month, this week, etc. 417 as well could be significant. I did see that number. But as I stated in part one, you've always been made to feel overall that there's something wrong with you, that, you know, there was a lot of projection as well being placed on you. A lot of people have projected onto you their fears, their lack of, um, their limiting beliefs. And you taking on a lot of that energy, not really understanding that that's what you were doing. Um, and so in a way it has programmed you to think in such a way to limit yourself, to limit your potential, to be afraid of potential, and to be afraid to speak out. Because as I stated in part one, you could have probably in your childhood or throughout your entire life up until this point, you could have been made to feel like your voice does not matter. Or people could have made you feel like, what you're saying doesn't matter because it's bizarre, or you don't know what you're talking about, you're crazy. Um, Made to feel like you are the oddball out, you're the black sheep. Um, but here's the thing about being the black sheep. The black sheep is usually the goat, the loner, and the one that everybody deems to be strange or crazy, or you don't think like everybody else, you don't walk like everybody else. Hell, you don't even eat the same shit as everybody else does. There's something different about you. What seems to be off and weird to another person, usually those types of people that are chosen, that are considered the weirdo in the family, or the oddball, that no one understands, because you think beyond this world. You don't you're not of this world. So your mind is wired differently. I don't think you understand how special you are. I don't think you understand how rare that is. There is a lot of potential in you, whether you have come into your gifts or not. But and if you haven't, maybe you feel like there's something different about you. Maybe you feel like you might be gifted. I don't know if that makes sense, but that's what I'm getting from the other half of you versus the other half that I got that have already come into their gifts. Whichever one that you resonate with, there is nothing wrong with you. Let me just get that out the way first. There is nothing wrong with you. Nothing. The only thing, and and I really didn't understand this up until now. The families that we're born into, when we go through certain things in our childhood, in our teenage years, and when we are born into certain families, and that family does things or says things to hurt us, and then we end up going through a lot of pain and trauma, and being made to feel like we're small, being made to feel like our voices don't matter. That does stay with us until we're ready to release and heal from that. So a lot of times we experience those things because, if we're going to talk about spiritually for a second, many say that when we reincarnate here, whether we've done different lifetimes, or maybe this is our first rodeo, or it's our 1001 time being here, we sign up for it. We choose the family, we choose the pain, the trauma, the trials, the spiritual wars, and challenges. Like, we literally choose it, or our soul does. And so, um, when you experience, just again, when you experience a family or friends that make you feel small, okay,